Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Goldcrest Valley. As you can see, we're doing a bit of seeding. For whatever reason, the hired worker seems to be acting up on this. Don't ask me why, but it is. So I was just setting it up for the second time. This is not going to be the third time. And I found what happens when it does that is your best bet is just to go to the opposite end of the field and get it going here. And now what are we going to be doing today? Well, for the most part, I think we're doing just trying to make money, trying to survive. It's a tough world out there. It is in this game now anyway, let me tell you. Seems like there's a lot has changed. Just checking my brightness there because it seems a little dark on the screen. Okay, so that's hopefully going okay. On our live stream, we literally have just been done our live stream about 25 minutes or so. So we sold some barley up here. And I believe it has a great demand, but what does it have a great demand for? Let's check that out. Corn, we don't have any corn yet. And even then, the great demand's not exactly much. So along the way, we are probably going to stop off and get any coins that need to be got. When I say coins, I mean golden nuggets. We are on the golden nugget mission. What do I mean by that? Basically, I'm trying to collect them. It's getting to the point in the game, and now guys, I want your opinion on this. That is getting to the point of where I may have to start adding money into the game. In the XML files. Why is that? I just don't want to play a lot off camera and make the game go stale for me kind of thing. So that is what I'm thinking. I don't know whether to or not. No, I know there's gold coin or gold nugget. There it is. 58. We're not far from getting it. Basically what happens when you get all 100 is you get 1,000,000. Can we actually get on the roof? Well, we just kind of screwed that up. Get 1,000,000, so I'm trying to play within the rules of the game, if you like, and do it like that. What my ultimate goal is and what I'm trying to work towards is animals. A lot of people may ask why I'm not at the animals already, sort of doing that type of stuff, and can you do pigs, can you do cows, and I want to. But just look at the money. And the money in this game, it's hard to come by. Yeah, we can do missions all day long, but that comes back to the part of what's actually going to be the quickest way? Probably this way. And that comes back to the fact of, do I want to sit there and play the game a lot and get possibly burnt out on it already, and it's been out a week kind of thing. So I don't know. That's where I'm at. I want to get some sheep, quite a good amount of sheep. I want to get around having total about 10 sheep. The wool I think will be really worthwhile getting, as it is worth a fortune. Far much better than any crop that we could get. Oh, that was an easy one. So that's what I've been working towards. I could probably get a few extra. I can't remember the price of them. And I also cannot remember how much they are. Field 2, that's maybe a good field to do actually some work on. Looks like the texture on the ground changed when I did that then. And pop. Let's see if we can get any different tractors come up, and what different tractors we can. Now, I've been getting a lot of requests about Massey Ferguson's. I do plan on getting a Massey at some point, again, depending on the money. If we find, or when we find, all 100 gold nuggets, then one of the machines I will be buying with that, or probably the machine I'll be buying with that, is going to be... Oh, crap. I wanted to use that Massey. Is going to be the Massey Blacked out edition with the duals. Come on now. You're not going to give me the massing now, are you? There we go. Oh, it's a spreader. It's going to take us 4 minutes. Is there one? That's not a spreader. A spreader, maybe? Alright, that didn't take long to find. So this is the Massey Ferguson 7719. Now I know you don't have to put on the front weight, but just to get it out of the way, we will. This is a weight by Black Sheep. Black Sheep has been releasing a lot of his mods, so we will be using them at some point. The sound on this Massey is really nice. Just a low rumble. Huh, I wonder what the other joystick's for. You got probably throttle and stuff like that, and maybe a front loader? Can we have a front loader on this Massey? That'd be a huge long nose for a front loader. Alright, yes, we will be using GPS. You guys probably wondered if I was gonna flag this up, and, well, we're spraying. So the answer to that is, you betcha. And away we go. Very nice tractor. Very nice indeed. PTO switch is there by the looks of it. I wonder why they've got the hydraulic controls way over there, not kind of here. Interesting. Wow, you can see where I've travelled today. The crop destruction along here was actually from yesterday's live stream. Well, not yesterday's live stream. That would have been... Jeez, that was way too fast. That would have been Saturday's live stream. This is Sunday I'm recording this. Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, it's not going to take us long to do. I think after we've got the field seeded, we'll blip it through fast time. So it's daylight, we are getting on it into the night. So I hope you guys had a good weekend and you enjoyed and was safe with the firework displays. I heard a lot. I can't say I saw any because I just wasn't looking. I wasn't really particularly interested in seeing any. Most of the times, all the big ones and the probably private household displays were going off was when I was live streaming. That's to be expected, like between 7 and 8 o'clock is when you expect people to be launching them. It does look like we've got quite a lot of new mods on the mod hub, so it's a place to check daily, guys. When you go into a farm sim, it doesn't take a couple of seconds if you're on PC to just blip in and have a look-see. You guys that are on console, I feel for you. Doesn't seem like you're getting many mods from there, which is to be expected. I don't know if you can see all of the mods. I would be kind of interested to see how it looks for you in the mod hub. Not even a console of any sort, I wouldn't even know. Come to the end of the... Oh, this is a short pass. We'll get a little bonus. I reckon we're going to get maybe a grand to 800 time bonus on this. Nothing spectacular. We may do a bit of forestry in this episode. Forestry. I've had a lot of comments asking in the live streams for forestry, so why not do a bit? It's not bad money, neither the forestry. It's definitely a lot less than it used to be. Oh wow, my time bonus thing was off. Big time. But you still get a good amount. So that was an unexpected field. I don't mind doing the spraying and fertilizing jobs. All the harvesting, it's more the planting, ploughing stuff I don't tend to do. Golden Nugget, where are you? They like putting them right by trees or in real thick grass. Well, I didn't even see it. That's number 60. And we got one way over there. Let's go run and find this one. Alright, almost at this door. Now what I've been doing is, yes, I have the command console in, of course. When I can't find them, I have been just saying, screw it, blip that on, and then I find them. Looks like this has actually been working out good. And there was one just down here that I could not find for the life of me. Crossed by the tracks, just up here. Had one of you guys, I can't remember your name, I want to say it could have been Ivan, not sure, sent me the map where some of them were before I had this on my map. And I had issues trying to find this one yesterday. So what I've been doing to try and figure out where they are right there. Are you kidding me? Is it exactly that? Where is it? Oh wow, how many times did I get around that tree? Ah, you're sneaky. There they are, really sneaky, hidden. Alright, let's get back on the road. I don't want to spend all video seeing this doing that type of thing, and some of you may enjoy it, I don't know. Now the good thing with the crop destruction, now that's also updated. I think that updated it Friday. It just takes the grass to the first growth stage, which can be mown still, or mowed. Which is awesome, doesn't take it to basically ground zero. Acts as like it's been flattened. Which I would say is more correct than it just being destroyed completely. Now what is that red blip on the map in the farmyard? I have no idea what that is actually, the red blip. Maybe the combine? Probably the combine. Usually got implements around it so it's just covered. You can't really see it. So when we get back to the farm, we'll jump on back, load up the wood trailer, and head off into the forest, cutting down some trees, I guess. And we're almost here. Almost. And that's very nearly done. Cool. Then we'll get that on field 11. That is right. Field 11. Well, we'll park this up at the top. I believe that was the combine. In the red circle, I guess I could check if I was that worried, but I'm not. And using hired work here, it's kind of contradicting myself. Like, I'm hurting for money as far as I can't buy too many animals, but I'm using hired worker that's just sapping my money away. But you know what, let's actually do a bit of field work first. When it's done, we'll go down to field 11, the big field, and we'll seed that up. As some of you may find it boring, but I've really neglected to do any field work for myself for quite some time. And at the same time, we'll fill this puppy up as well. We've only filled the fuel bowser up once. This is the way to do it for sure. And that's when we had a crap ton of money. And next time I'll fill this Bowser up is probably when it's going to be 100%. Well, when we get the million again and we're rolling the money. So we'll switch that off. That's fueling up. Does that have a working fuel gauge? On the left hand side, it looks like it does. Cool. Alright, John Deere is. Oh, it took out the stop sign, it's here. Okay, let's be off with you. Let's just chuck it in the bush. Like it never happened. Get it out of the field. That's the thing with AI. Oh, I missed a little section, never mind. It will do that. And Helper has finished. It's probably going to turn and come back down this pass. But I'm not going to let it. No sense. Helper Fred was blocked by an object. Yep, the object was me. We are now an object in the game. We have been upgraded. So that's all seeded. So we have field 14 and 15 canola. Field 12 and 11 is going to be soybeans. Some of our big hitters for money. And we are completely out of soybeans, so we can't even sell any of them off to make some money. Now unfortunately, I can't remember if I said in last week's videos, this tractor does have issues. I can't remember if this video, I don't think actually this tractor even featured in any videos. So for any of you that don't know, I should formally introduce it. This is the John Deere by B3D BM Modeling, or BM3D Modeling 7530, but it's the 7030 series. We have the 74 and the 7530 tractor. You can put the loader brackets on. You can change the wheels from care wheels to the rear duals back to the standard wheels here. It is the first John Deere to be properly released, 100% released, not just a convert that someone's done, not the creator of a mod. It's got issues. It definitely does have issues, one of which is the stupidly soft suspension on the rear. That shouldn't even be there in my mind. And once it has a trailer load of grain on, it freaks out. What do I mean it freaks out? Wow. It rocks back and forth. And most of you would have seen on the stream this week, it just, yeah, this weekend, completely screwed up. Still 4 sheep. I don't know if we get 5, whether it will show. Field 11 here is part grass and part crop. Basically, if we need more grass, I'll just move, sort of split it more into grass and crop is what I want to do. We don't get many bales out of this, that is the downside, so I am thinking of at some point making it into more of a grass field, and once we make more money and can get other fields, this may just become a sole grass field. Alright, bring up GPS. There is a different HUD to GPS that's come out, I've noticed. I don't know really what the difference is, or whether it's just the styling of it. Presumably that's all it is. Hit enter, get rid of that. Why that's there, I don't know. Control W. Drop it down. I do need to get the idiot roller because I screwed up there a little bit. And set the hired worker on, and the hired worker will go all the way down that field, because that was field 11 there too. So basically what you need to do is do like 3 or 4 passes where you don't want it to go if you've got sort of a half and half field, and it will be fine after that. And this isn't quite fully over on the outside. We will get to it. Don't mind leaving it on. No, I'm surprised I got that then. And you can see it looks like it's missing a couple of sections, so the course needs to get adjusted. This is one thing with GPS that I've noticed can be a little funky, and I'm pretty sure I've updated GPS where they fixed it, but I may not have at the same time, I'm not sure. So just move it over a hair. Oh, it should be okay. Sometimes it does this, I don't understand why. Really do like this tractor, as you can kind of tell by the hours. The 24.5 hours is real in-game hours. It is, well, real-time hours. It's not in-game stuff, as I do have the game set to real-time most of the time, other than when I'm fast-forwarding to grow crop. Crap. And I went a little too delayed there, and I went into the field. Oh dear. That's another thing you got to watch there. Is really I should have done a headland. I may start doing that. So stopping early so I can just do a headland pass. I should have done that. These square fields, I just don't tend to do it where I should be. Or leaving room for a headland pass. Another thing I do want to touch on in today's video, being the first video for the weekend, some information that has been passed on to me quite a few times actually, and that is people getting all excited saying coursplay's out. It's not, guys. The courseplay that you're seeing around is a bad convert, from what I've heard from several sources now, that it does supposedly work. It is a little glitchy, but if you put it into your game, it will and can screw up your game save. So after hearing that, I wouldn't use it, and I'm going to recommend anyone else not use it, just in case it does screw up your game save. If you're not worried about that, have at it. Use it all you want, but I'm not risking it. I've got too much work and time and effort put into this game save to have it all go down the pooper. Why is it missing so much? Really curious how much sheep we do have, whether they've bred yet. I don't think they have, which is disappointing. Now there, where it doesn't matter, I can go all the way to the edge. I will run it all the way to the edge. But it's the grass. I just don't want to screw up the grass like I did a second ago. It is a pain. I am tempted to make that grass field. You can see which is grass and which was put there by Giants. So the stuff on the right, which is solid green, Giants put there. The stuff that's in front that I could plow basically and cultivate and do whatever was the stuff I put there. Grass now acts like a crop, like it should have. So you can slurry it, you can fertilize it, and guess what? That actually makes a difference to the yield. Which I read and remember reading. I made sure in the stream on Friday or Saturday, I think it was, I confirmed with you guys about that, and yeah, you have to do that stuff now, which is amazing. It's just so nice. The grass is more of a crop than it is just plant and forget. And you can still do it, you can plant and forget it, but your yield will probably get less and less and less. That being said, for those of you that know, do you have to plow it under as well now too? To me, that's a heck of a shame. I don't think people do that too often, if at all. To their grass fields, they've got a lovely grass field, and all of a sudden, yep, we need to plow it under and restart it. Does that happen? Is that a thing? I don't think so. I've not known any farmers local to me that I've ever seen do that, to replant seed. Slurry it, fertilize it, yeah, but plow it? No, I've never seen that. I could probably check in the map for the soil compaction. Wonder how that actually worked out, because that's the first time I've done that in cab. Gotta love having GPS. So you can see also in the HUD where the seed is and the fuel, there's a new icon. That is from Giants Mod Hub. It basically is tell me the fuel usage, 57 point whatever liters an hour, and it corresponds with what the tractor's picking up down there. So to me that says that Giants have that in the script, which is pretty darn awesome that it's picking that up. So I'm not sure if that's really what the default fuel consumption and the less fuel consumption in the options is changing. I hope that it is actually a realistic number, more than just, yeah, we'll just make it so every tractor doing this job is using 60 litres an hour, which honestly it kind of seemed like it could be the fast track and this. The power, they're both around 200 horse. This is closer to dead on 200, it's 209. And I think the fast track's like 230, something like that. And this does use similar amount of fuel, so I'm kind of wondering on that one, I must admit. Where the combine, that just drinks fuel. Holy cow, it drinks it, but it's kind of expected. Oh, I thought I was on GPS. Definitely to be expected on a combine using a lot of fuel. Same with the forage harvester, they probably drink it down too. Haven't yet used those cranes to load the train up with logs. So why is it missing stuff again? I really don't understand that, why it does it. Like going down it's okay. What else used to do that? Courseplay used to do this a lot, I noticed. If it wasn't set just spot on when you start off the field, it screws up all the way through. And of course I will fix that, because there's what, 1, 2, 3 over there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's a lot. Well, that's to be expected because I wasn't on GPS. And I'm going to need to do bottom headland here. Load the seeder in a little too early though. So the upcoming week, I'm not too sure what we're going to do. I'm going to, like each day, try and grab some more coins. The GPS kind of is hiding a lot, but we can see we've got 2, 4, maybe 5 around this area. And that's how I'm going to play it. If they're not too far away from where I am, then I will go grab them. I'm not going to walk the opposite side of the map just to grab them kind of thing, unless we are down to like the last couple. Because I do want to do it on video rather than a live stream, to be honest. So hopefully we can get them all on Monday. As most of you may or may not know, Monday is the day that I sit down and record. And I'm severely hoping this week I can get into my tutorials stuff that I want to get that going. How to install mods, how to do the development console, all that good stuff. As I haven't done that yet. Alright, we'll run that through, switch off the good GPS, and now start on the headland stuff. Now I think farm sims still have it where, unless it is actually putting seed into the ground, it doesn't cost anything. So me going over already seeded ground isn't going to hurt me in seed usage, which is nice, admittedly. I'm not going to lie about that. Just running it along here. I want to be really careful and not... Actually, that I can go over. So that's giant's grass. I don't want to waste the grass that I've already seeded and fertilized. If this ground's already been fertilized, once it's been got to its first growth stage, we can go through and weed it, which won't take too long. Definitely sucks it missed a few bits, little sections like that. Yeah, never mind. It got, maybe it hit a rock and it skipped it. But the big old stretches like that. Where's the screw up with a course that I misaligned? It's probably what it was. I misaligned it to begin with. Yeah, we'll go fix that up. Now the first growth stage, chances are, is going to be during the night time when we do that. I don't think I've shown any weeding on camera yet. So what I'll probably do is fast forward it until it is the first growth stage. We've got about 5 minutes left. At that point, it's probably going to be pitch black. I'll pause the growth time, and then we'll flick it back to so it's daylight so we can see what we're up to. So, we should be right back. So I wasn't too wrong about the first growth stage, was I? Being into the night. It only had blipped it once, and this section was grown. So, like I said, we'll go switch off the growing and fast time it to the day. And just like that, we're back. So our running cost for our vehicles is 4,241 now. Ouch. That's getting pricey. We will take this down to the pressure washer because we will give it a wash. Because it has been a little while. And our pickup was just parked there for whatever reason. Probably when we brought the header trailer down. So that's that disconnected. We'll leave the weight on. As the rear suspension on this thing is, yeah, pretty lackluster. It's like a pickup truck that's got about 50-year-old springs in it that just a fly lands on the back of it and it just squats down. That's what it's like. As you can see, if we take off the front weight. So to keep it level, we have to literally run a full rack of weight on the front, which is 2.8 ton. Crazy, crazy, crazy numbers. So this is the weeder. What does the weeder do? It weeds. Yep, it weeds. It's a pretty simple tool to use. That being said, we should be right back. What did I say? Be right back? Well, we have crop destruction mod in, and we're gonna have to put the row crop tires on. Completely forgot about that. There we go. This thing looks funny with row crop tires. Every tractor does, I think. There isn't a tractor that doesn't look funky with these row crops on. Normally I don't care about it destroying the crop. To me it's realism, but now we don't get that. With this sprayer. The sprayer used to be the one to leave the crop destruction. It's gone from one extreme to the other. That thing doesn't do anything now, even though it's got wide tyres on it. So the first stage, as this is a lot narrower, I put the row crop tyres on for doing weeding, and then for spraying I put the big tyres back on, so we do have the tram lines. I set the GPS up quick, so anyone that's made it this far, quick course on GPS, hit A, that will get your working width. If you see a blue line, that is offset. You can just reset offset. And hit enter on the numeric keypad. That will line it up to the center of the tractor. Hit Control W. That locks onto the course. Lower your attachment. Hit the cruise control. Sit back, grab your phone, and watch some YouTube videos. Simple as that, guys. It really is. And the funny thing is, I know of farmers in real life that do just that. They set it all up. They're on a good long field. They'll pull out their laptop, they'll pull out their phone, and they'll sit there watching people playing farm sim. There's two that I know of that have turned around and said, yeah, that's what we do, and one of which I speak on TeamSpeak from time to time, which is just crazy to me. That they're sat in a tractor, seeding, cultivating, I don't know what, ploughing, you're probably not using GPS though, while watching people play farm sim. Just, yeah, no, never understood it, never understood it. But here we are, weeding. I think I've shown this in a video already. I think this week I'm going to try and do more field work than anything and not have it all magically done. So we'll probably finish this stuff on camera throughout the week. Monday's videos probably, it doesn't take us long to get through to in all of these fields. So until tomorrow's video, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Catch you guys later. See ya.